Imagine for a second that the greatest rivalry in sports history never existed. Or rather, it did, but on the same side of the court. 9 Ballon d'Or in the same starting 11? 12 combined Champions League titles attacking the same goal? This isn't FIFA career mode, and it's not some AI fantasy. Today, we're shattering the reality of football. We're going to analyze, tactically, historically, and psychologically, what would have happened if Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo had shared a locker room in their prime. Would they have won every single Champions League, or would their egos have torn the team apart? Stick around until the end, because the tactical breakdown of how they'd actually line up together is going to blow your mind. To understand the magnitude of this partnership, we first have to remember the sheer scale of their rivalry. For over a decade, these two men redefined what it meant to be an elite footballer. Messi was the natural-born genius, La Pulga, who could dribble past 5 defenders and thread an impossible pass. Ronaldo was the perfect machine, the ultimate athlete built to score goals in any situation. One was pure art, the other, raw power. The question we always asked ourselves was, who is better? But the question we should have been asking is, just how devastating would they have been together? For this experiment to work, we have to place them at their physical and mental peak. Let's say, somewhere between 2011 and 2015. And now for the ultimate dilemma. Where do they play? Option 1. Ferguson's Manchester United, 2008. Imagine a young Messi joining Rooney, Tevez, and a Ronaldo who was already a Ballon d'Or winner. Sir Alex would have created a tactical monster. Option 2. Guardiola's Barcelona. Ronaldo buying into tiki-taka? He would have had to adapt his style, but just imagine Iniesta and Xavi feeding them both. Option 3. Mourinho or Ancelotti's Real Madrid. Messi drawing defenders in the middle while Ronaldo exploits the space. A counter-attacking nightmare. But for the sake of this analysis, we're going to assume they're playing on a hypothetical all-star squad, custom-built specifically to maximize their talents, just like our cover image suggests. A team where the black and gold of their kits represents football royalty. This is where most people get it wrong. They think they'd get in each other's way. They both want the ball, people say. But the tactical reality is fascinating. Here is the most logical combination, the playmaker and the finisher. Messi drops deep into the midfield to build up play, dragging the center backs out with him. And who exploits that empty space in the middle? Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest finisher in history, cutting inside diagonally from the left. The 4-2-3-1 setup. Picture a 4-2-3-1 formation. Messi has total freedom behind the striker. Ronaldo no longer needs to dribble, he just needs to be in the box. Messi's through balls into Ronaldo's path would be absolutely undefendable. The defensive trade-off. Ronaldo hates tracking back, and Messi conserves his energy too. But with a 3-lung midfield behind them, say a Casemiro, a Kanté, and a Modric, it wouldn't even matter. We'd be talking about a team guaranteed to score 3 goals a game, just by having these two on the pitch. But football isn't just about tactics, it's about psychology. Here is the massive catch. Both men are used to being the sun around which their team's solar system orbits. Would Ronaldo accept Messi winning a Ballon d'Or right next to him? Would Messi let Ronaldo take every single penalty? The power struggle could turn incredibly toxic. Even Ferguson or Guardiola would have had the hardest job in the world managing that dressing room. However, there is an alternative theory. Both are absolutely obsessed with winning. If they realized that together they were invincible, their chemistry could have mirrored Jordan and Pippen on the Bulls. A mutual respect forged by pure ambition. So, what's the final verdict? If they played together in their prime, under a manager capable of handling their egos, they would have broken football. Literally. There would be no GOAT debate, because they would both be the GOAT. They would have won 6 consecutive Champions Leagues, making domestic leagues downright boring due to the lack of competition. Their rivalry gave us the greatest era in modern football, but their partnership would have given us pure mythology. How would you line up these monsters? Drop your starting 11 below, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.